This is a Starlink terminal. It allows users for a relatively small subscription access to fast broadband in Ukraine, anywhere in Ukraine. At least that was the case up until about 3 weeks ago, when Elon Musk agreed, under pressure from the Ukrainian government, to disconnect the Russians from this piece of equipment. And that, the Ukrainians say, has dealt the Russians a very significant blow, and they have been able to advance in some significant areas around Pokrovsk, in the areas around Huliapuli, and further north on the front line in small, relatively small areas. They've been able to push Russian assaults back because the Russians have no longer been able to use these things to direct their drones. These things are frequently mounted on drones, they're mounted on vehicles, and they've also demonstrated to the Ukrainians the dangers of relying too much on a single piece of technology. This has been the backbone of the Ukrainian war effort in terms of communications for most of the last 4 years, and they are very anxious that they could lose it, and therefore are trying to set up parallel systems.
Після блокування Starlink для росіян рівень їхньої ефективності з нашою різко скоротився. Тому що замінити Starlink як систему бойового зв'язку фактично неможливо. Для цього Starlink можна поміняти на інший Starlink. Тому вплив Starlink зараз на перебіг війни просто величезний. І за останні 2 тижні відбулося значне погіршення ефективності саме ураження росіян приблизно на 20-40%. Це велика можливість для України. І я думаю, що це суб'єктивна думка. На протязі місяця-двох вони частково підвищать свою ефективність за допомогою інших засобів, російських супутників зв'язку і так далі. Але повністю відновити таку ефективність, як у них була при використанні Starlink, вони не зможуть ніколи в осяжному майбутньому. Я не думаю, що мова йде навіть про 3 чи 5 років. Точніше, у американців є перевага над будь-якою армією світу. Це Starlink.
Last year, Ukrainian drone operators were able to wipe out battalions of NATO forces in an exercise which has forced the alliance to learn as fast as possible. And drone warfare is now rapidly shifting from the air to the ground as well.
I was surprised that a lot of information we have in Ukraine, and it's not a secret how is war going on now. What is about groups of vehicles, what's about massive armored vehicle assaults. It's not working right now, because now it's kill zone is growing up, and quantity of the different kind of UAVs in the sky, half of them just working to find the target, half of them after target is finding, there are very fast reaction to come to destroy it. It's a battle of technology, it's a battle of distances, it's a battle of kind of connections on the front line. It's changed every month. Like, we find something new, starting using it effectively 1 month, and they find something to defend this technology. It's all the time. And kill zone is growing up more and more, and quantity of different UAV is growing up.
It could be struck with Russian missiles any minute. It could be struck with deep strike drones any minute. It couldn't be struck with middle range drones or with aviation bomb. We don't have a lot of drones. We have to quickly repair them, adopt, modify, and we have to stay in constant communication with units that make all the work. We make it ourselves. So I've made logistical missions like previous Thursday. I came back from Frontline and I will go there tomorrow. So we are constantly trying to understand how we're using our drones, what do we need. Like now, it's gonna be season change, and it will bring a whole lot of new difficulties.